What up? What up? What up? It's your boy, man. Shoot, man, it's a new year. Things is good. Hopefully, everybody been investing. They building their portfolio up. You made some goals this year to tighten it up. I hope. I know this week is what last week we got that pop and everybody was excited about it. And this week we had that sell off and probably people got a little worried, but not the belly gang. The belly gang ain't worried about it because they prepare for the pop, pop, pop. We buying these good companies at the good prices, and you know what that mean? It was some opportunity this week. It's still some opportunity this week, and they might have got away from you, but they might come back this week or next week. You got to be looking for them. I mean, you figure Monday, we had a huge sell off. I believe Friday we had a sell off. Man, and when you get a sell off like that, that's an opportunity to get in some of these companies you couldn't get in before. You know, if you're trying to take your game to the next level and get you an Amazon or something like that, then this would have been the time to do it. I mean, it got down as low as 3150. That's a $3,600 company on a regular, and it got down to 3150. If you're trying to get into some regular stock, your Apple and your Microsoft, they done ran up and they're gonna be on an expensive level regardless. But they ain't quite on that level. You talking about $300? Microsoft got down to a $300, been up as high as 380. I mean, that's a good buying opportunity. Sometimes you got to buy it before it get away from you. I like to tell the story, of because people say, oh, well, there's nothing wrong with taking profit, and it ain't nothing wrong with taking profit. But I got into Microsoft at $100, and I took some profit at about 150. You know what Microsoft went commenced to doing after that? Ran all the way up to 350. You got to be patient. Sometimes you just got to be long. It ain't nothing wrong with making a little money, but I'm making a little money because I'm getting bored or whatever. Still play it for the long haul, man. Make a lot of money. Make a lot of money. We got time. We got time. Everybody want to flip the money and make the money come quick, and you can find you a smaller stock that you can do that. But your good quality stocks, when you get them at a good price, you let them companies grow for you. You talking about a $3 trillion company that you could amass at $120 for over a whole year, and then all of a sudden it pops $30, $40. That's a lot of money of accumulation. So be patient with it. Invest in these good companies. If you're gonna trade something you don't want to hold, something that it's like, oh, this is a real cyclical. When I say cyclical, I say cyclical in the terms of when it's gonna be at $20, when it's gonna be at $30. It's a good opportunity to make some money. You can do the same thing with a stock that's between $3 and $5, but you got to be a little bit more careful. They're a little bit more volatile. And when I say volatile, I don't mean they're gonna go up and down a lot, but they could be here today, gone tomorrow. You got to make sure you're doing that with a company that you believe in. Back on the scene. So, invest in these good companies. You know, I'm real. I'm real steady with mine. I'm just trying to build the positions. I got about 10 positions that I'm trying to build, and they do really well for me. I wait for the prices that I want, and they do really well for me. But don't be afraid if you got it. Don't be afraid to take a few chances. But I mean, if you just trying to build some wealth, do it for the long haul. Do it for the long haul. Invest in these companies you're willing to hold. If you're not willing to hold it for 5, 10, 20, 30 years, shit, it might not be the company you need to be dealing with. Now, the flip side of it is if you just into trading, do that. But the other part of that is if you're going to get into trading like that, you might want to learn about some options. Now, I'm not going to advise you to get into options, but you might want to learn about them because that's exactly those people that say, oh, how can I flip this money real quick? Well, that's what you're talking about. You're talking about options trading. And but the flip side of options trading is you can lose it real quick too. That investing, it always gives it time to come back around. And if you're in good companies and you're buying at good prices, man, you don't have to wait that long for it to come around. You know, I forget who I was listening to. They always tell the story of how Microsoft, and I think it was Steve Ballmer or whatever, how Microsoft was just steady for years, like almost a 10-year span, just at $80, and what the stock price wouldn't really grow or whatever. And it's like, that's an opportunity to build up a position. Microsoft for $80? Man, if you were buying Microsoft for $80 a year ago, you'd be ecstatic right now. If you was buying it for $80 10 years ago, it ain't no telling how much money you'd be worth right now. Man, find the good companies, invest in yourself, invest in your health, invest in your wealth. And then when it all comes around and that pop come, hey, I had an interesting question. I'm gonna do this. It's like, because it's like, somebody say, Hey, man, everybody call me coach. They say, hey, coach, what you gonna do? What's your number? When, what you call it? I say, the funny part about this, man, is I might build this money up and I might never take the stock out. But the good thing is I got the option to do it. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with just letting your money grow and just being wealthy. That's part of it. That's part of enhancing. You know, that's the some people say saving is growing your money. It's growing your money, and that's what we want to do. We want to grow our money. And then if you feel the need to take some profit, don't take it all. And if you need to take it all, take it all. It's your life. You can do whatever you want with it. But it's good to have choices. It's great to have choices. Anyway, man, as always, I love y'all, man. It's a new year. I don't even know if I talked to y'all this year yet or not, but it's a new year. You know, the opportunities are good. You got to be looking for it. And I'm lucky. That motherfucker's out here today. The damn, I got a woodpecker be over here fucking with me. I'm going to get his ass. But just keep investing. Be consistent in what you're doing. Get it at good prices. You know, if you're beginning in the market, don't take big chances. Just get good companies. And once you start to learn this thing and you start to work a little bit and you want to take some chances, take some chances. Ain't nothing wrong with getting lucky from time to time, but know when you're getting lucky. Shit, you remember my boy Jim Cramer say, bulls run the market, bears get fat, pigs get slaughtered. Man, don't be a pig. You know, it ain't nothing wrong with taking a little profit, but know which companies you want to hang on to. Be smart about it. Ain't nothing but ain't nothing wrong with trimming and putting something to make you some other money. But make sure that you're moving into good investments and you're staying consistent with it. Hey, man, as always, peace. I love y'all. I'm out. Hey, have a great day, great new year. I'll be talking to y'all again real soon. Peace out.